up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. I slept 1 single hour tonight. I don't know what the frick is going on. I just could not sleep at all. Just not at all. 1 hour. 1 single hour. Feel freaking dead inside, and that is why I'm playing Spirit. So, if you didn't do so already, subscribe to the channel. Help me reach the next freaking huge milestone of 3,000. I think until the end of the next month, we will be able to do it. With the way that we're growing, it might even be a little bit sooner. We will find out very soon. So if you didn't do so already, smash that button. It's right below this video. And if you're a regular tuning in and hasn't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? It is about time to become part of the Malone family. But enough yammering. Let's get into the This Is Not a Winota deck hammering. Yes, this deck is called Is This Winota? Because people will think it is. As soon as you put in down a Red Source and maybe an Usher of the Fallen and a Clarion Spirit, people will just think that you're a Winota deck thanks to the Needleverge Pathway part of this card. So yeah, and if you have a Mountain out even, people will just think you're a Winota deck. So, I did something similar before, but I thought about improving it just a little bit. And here it is, the improved freaking version of my Spirit Tribal, because this is not a Winota deck, as you might have imagined. So, what are our spirits? We have the Usher of the Fallen. He creates us human warriors, doesn't really matter, it's a spirit, that's all that matters. Then we have the Clarion Spirit. He's a spirit, and as soon as you play your second spell each turn, he makes a spirit. So very freaking good. Then we have the Strict Proctor. It's a spirit cleric. That could also be important, but we would talk about that later. So whenever permanent entering the battlefield would cause a triggered ability to trigger, you counter that unless its controller pays to. So be careful. If you have a Skyclave Apparition in hand and you think about using it, don't put down a Strict Proctor before. Just maybe put down something else, like a Clarion Spirit or whatever. If you don't care about the Skyclave Apparition, you can put it down, but there's a little unsynergy here with the Skyclave Apparition and the Strict Proctor, but it also counts for your opponent's rogue stacks, it also counts for your opponent's Skyclave Apparition. If they don't think about it, they just lose the power of the Skyclave Apparition. And of course, the Skyclave Apparition. As a 3-drop in here, it is very freaking awesome, because it takes care of everything with mana cost 4 or less. And yeah, if you lose it, you just play your Venerable Warsinger, attack in there, get back a creature with mana value X or less, where X is the amount of damage the Venerable Warsinger has dealt to your opponent. So if they have nothing on the field, and you get in for a 3, you can bring back the Skyclave Apparition. It is pretty freaking sweet. And then we have the Blade Historian. He's just freaking awesome. And he's also a cleric. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 clerics. So why is this important? We will talk about it very soon. But the most important part is that Hofri, well, he gives your attacking creatures double strike before, but anybody that plays Magic for the last month who doesn't live behind the moon knows about the Blade Historian, so yeah. And then we have the Hofri, the Ghostforge. He is pretty freaking awesome. All your spirits get +1/+1, trample, and freaking haste. Whenever you, one of your creatures dies that wasn't a token, so non-token creature dies, you exile it. If you do it, you return a copy of it to the battlefield. So if your Skyclave Apparition gets killed, you just bring it back to the battlefield immediately. Yes, they get a token, but you get your Skyclave Apparition back right afterwards. And when that token dies, you return your card to the battlefield, to the graveyard. So it gets exiled, but then it goes back to your graveyard. So you can then bring it back with the Venerable Warsinger. So why was I talking about spirits and clerics? Well, we have 3 Rally the Ranks in here. And the Rally the Ranks is pretty awesome. You choose a creature type, and creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. So, first of all, we want to choose spirits, of course, because it targets all of our creatures up until here. So, but then if we have a second Rally the Ranks, and we have a Blade Historian and a Hofri out, we could either just choose spirits again, or we could also choose clerics, because that will still push our Strict Proctor, our Venerable Warsinger, our Blade Historian, and our Hofri, and that is very freaking nice. So think about maybe spreading the threat if you can, and if you don't have to, well, don't. Just don't. And to trigger our Clarion Spirit, we have some cheap spells in here with the Usher of the Fallen and the Guiding Voice. And that is why we also have a Learn board, which I will get over real quick. So we have the Academic Probation. We have the, you choose an online card. And opponents can't cast that spell until next turn, which is pretty nice. Then you choose a target non-land permanent. And until next turn, it can't attack or block. So this can be a very good finisher if they have only one creature on the field, or if you know that they just got themselves a board wipe or whatever, just choose the board wipe. They can't play it anymore. Then we have the Reduce to Memory. You exile target non-land permanent, and its controller creates a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Why is this in here? Because I thought about maybe exiling one of your spirit creatures here that you make with the Clarion Spirit. Make a 1/1 into a 3/2. Seems pretty good. Then we have the Spirit Summoning. Create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Why? Why the heck not? It's a spirit deck. Then we have the Expand Anatomy, just to make our creatures a little bit bigger and to give them, vigilance. Pretty freaking good. Then we have the Illuminate History. You discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards, and if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you create a spirit. Why shouldn't it be in here? Then we have the Introduction to Annihilation, because we want to get rid of something. And if they draw a card, that is fine. And because I love this card so much, we have a Mascot Exhibition. It doesn't create a spirit. Oh, it does. A 3/2 right? Yeah, it does create a spirit. So that is why. It's in here because it creates a freaking spirit. Land-wise, we have 24 lands, but we also have a Lorehold Command. So let's get over that real freaking quick. You choose 2 of the 4. So, you create a spirit. It's a no-brainer. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and indestructible and haste until end of turn. So if, excusez-moi, if you have a lot of mana and you want to use this, use it wisely. But otherwise, just keep it maybe as a, a countermeasure. If you know they might have a board wipe or a Storm's Wrath or whatever, just give them an indestructible until end of turn. That is pretty good. You can still deal 3 damage to a target, gain 3 life, and you can sacrifice a permanent and draw 2 cards. So if you have a Clarion Spirit out, you can just sacrifice that to draw 2 cards. But if you have too many lands, you can also just sacrifice a land. It doesn't say non-land. And yeah, you get life back. It is a very nice finisher, so I really like this card in here. Maybe it's a little bit expensive, and you can exchange it for, I don't know, maybe another Ready of the Ranks, maybe some more 1-cost spells, but I really think it has a place in this deck, as it makes you a spirit. So, land-wise, we have 13 beautiful Bob Ross Plains, we have 7 beautiful Bob Ross Mountain, and we have 4 Needleverge Pathway. And normally you only need 1, maximum 2 red in here, so if you have the Pathway and a Mountain, always use the Needleverge Pathway. Always freaking use it, because all we need is 1 red for the Lorehold, 1 red for the Hofri, and 1 red for the Venerable Warsinger. And yes, I'm aware that he's called Hofri, but I like the name Hofri more. I think it sounds more dwarfish. So, sue me. Alright, I'm a very, very tired MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those Winota Games. Oh, I'm so freaking tired. I feel dead inside. That is why we're playing Spirit. Oh my lord. 87%. I was on 90 yesterday. Freaking 90. Alright, the opponent's going first. What gives? What even gives? And we're up against a sacrifice deck. That is very bad. He will have stuff to steal our stuff, which I really don't like. I really don't. But there's not much we can do about it. I hope we find another white source here. I would be very freaking happy if we did. We did not. Did not find a white source. Alright. Well, we're still putting down our Usher of the Fallen. And then next turn we might have a Skyclave Apparition if we find anything. But we might also just have nothing. We have nothing. Alright. Let's put down the spirits here. And just get in for a 6. You can't really block here, which is nice. So, maybe we even find a land. I mean, it's not like he's on 4 and we're on 2 lands. Just, not even like he's the perfect counter to our deck or anything. It's just, yeah. Another Bastion of... Alright. Cool. Oh, are you serious, game? Are you freaking serious? So he can double block now, but yeah, we're still getting in there for 1, so that is still fine. He loses all of his creatures, we don't. We're still getting in there for 1. He drains us for 2, which is a little bit annoying. But we're also stuck on 2 lands. So, the perfect scenario for us. And the Bow Strider into Claim the Firstborn, isn't it? Are you serious, game? Come on, please. At least give me something that resembles a freaking chance. Just anything. Anything that, you know, just resembles a freaking chance. I would appreciate it so much. So freaking much. So much. Well, he's sacrificing his Bow Strider. I love that. Kinda. Still draining us for 2. Using the village rights. So, we're stuck on 2 freaking lands. But hey, he has his 2 Bastion of Remembrance. And it's not like, you know, our chance to find a land are 45%. Oh no, 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 no. Are you freaking serious, game? Come on. Come on. This is getting ridiculous. Just freaking ridiculous. Just like ultra ridiculous. Like freaking ultra ridiculous. He's on 5 lands and 3 Bastion of Remembrance. And we have a handful of stuff and we can't play anything of it. And he has a Croxa now. He just has a freaking Croxa. Which he can also bring back very soon. So hey. Draining us for 3 here. Just perfectly fine. And he has a Bow Strider. We're just dead now. We're just freaking dead now. Are you serious, game? Come on, what did I do to deserve this? Nothing. I didn't do nothing. He sacrifices Serrated Scorpion. Holy freaking smokes. Like, yeah, good game. Good game. We're stuck on 2 lands. Our chances in the end were 47% to find a land. 47% to find a land. Nice first game. Very, very nice first game. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, that was everything I dream about of. Everything I dreamt this deck would do. Like it did in playtesting. Just having only 2 lands for the whole freaking game. That is exactly what it's supposed to do. Just like freaking exactly. Come on, game. And now we have no white. We're going first. Like, almost all of our lands are white. But hey, finally, something. Thank you so much. Thank you so freaking much, game. So we're putting down the only red here. We're up against a Yorion deck, so this is going to be very freaking dangerous. Oh, okay. He's not a, you know what I was saying. You know exactly what I was saying. He's not that kind of a deck. So hey, we're putting down the Strict Proctor first, so we can make sure that whatever he wants to put down here costs him. What is he? What is he? Well, we will find out very soon. We will find out very soon. But I think that I will just push the Strict Proctor into oblivion. So, is he killing it though? That is the question. The Maze Mind Tome. Alright. That is okay. That is okay. Scry away, my friend. Dream your dream. Alright. Putting down the Clarion Spirit here. Putting down the Guiding Voice. So just we can make sure that we have enough stuff. And we're getting ourselves... What are we getting ourselves here? I think this one. It is pretty a-okay. Getting in there for as much damage as soon as possible as we can seems pretty good. So I hope we can find another land. I hope this doesn't turn out like the game before, where our starting hand is everything we have. Okay. Maybe I should have put the counter on that one. I honestly didn't think he would bring out a Bone Crusher boy. But he did. But he freaking did. Alright, we are stuck on 3 freaking lands. Just stuck on the 3 freaking lands. That is fine. I don't need lands. I just don't. Who needs lands anyways? Who needs them? Nobody does. Oh, poor little soul. Poor little soul. Oops. Yeah. That is like a common mistake. People make it all the time. forgetting about the power of the Strict Proctor. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, I found a freaking land. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Getting in there for as much damage as we can. So if he doesn't have a board wipe here, we're looking pretty good. And even if he has a board, we did it! Oh, thank you! After the first game, this feels so good. Oh, oh. So yeah, this time we found a fourth land, even a third and a fourth land. That is so good. That is so freaking good. Strict Proctor did his work. Yeah, I kinda like this hand. I mean, we have a lot of red, but hey, we might find some white. If we find some white, we're very good. But right now, oh boy. Okay. So, we're doing this now. And going full on Spirit, because I don't want my Clarion Spirit to die the moment I put it on the field. Just don't. I just don't. Alrighty. Oh no! Oh no! I thought he was just a mono red deck, but he's not. Alright, but this is very freaking sweet. This is a very freaking sweet. So we have a 4/4 here now, and we're getting ourselves Introduction to Annihilation. So he might have a Transmogrify. He might have it, but we still have the Introduction to Annihilation. Oh, maybe he is just a red deck. Maybe I was just overcomplicating things. What is he foretelling? A Demon Bolt, maybe? Who even knows at this point? Who even freaking knows? But we're putting down the Blade Historian, and we're getting in with everything. He kinda needs to block here, which I like a lot. And he doesn't block. Okay. I kinda like that even more. Like that even more than anything. But maybe he can wipe the board here? Question mark? But we will find out very soon. And next turn we have even our Hofri ready to rock and roll, so... rock and roll away, Hofri, my friend. So, what you got here? Sweet coffee, take me away. So, our friend isn't doing too much right now. He just surrendered! He just freaking surrendered! So I wonder what the card was that he was hiding. I have to find out. It was a dual strike. Brutal. Brutal. Whew, oh boy, I'm so freaking tired. Can you believe this? 1 hour of sleep. We're up against Blast. Oh, we did get a rank up. The game is weird again. Not showing you the rank up, but you still have it. This looks like a trap, but I will keep it. I will freaking keep it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Is this a trap? Looks like a freaking trap, indeed. It does look like a freaking trap. Alright. Are putting down the Strict Proctor here. Then we're going Clarion Spirit into double Clarion Spirit. What have you got here? Another counterspell, eh? Yeah, I really think he does. Really think he does. Alright. So, let us see what you have here. Let's just see what you have here. Expressive Iteration. But we're still going Clarion Spirit into Clarion Spirit, and I think that is a pretty good idea. Okay, he has the Frostbite. He might shoot one of those. It's the Clarion Spirit. Okay. Well, we still have 2 of those, so yeah. Still A-okay to me. Still freaking A-okay to me. And next turn we can go ready to ranks. Maybe we even find something cheap to play. Another Expressive Iteration. Okay. Maybe this was a trap. We will find out. Snow-covered mountain. He will have a bone... Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh, now we found this. Now we did find it. Alright. So we're still doing this. If he has a counter spell here, he might be using it. He doesn't. Doesn't use it. Alright. Alright. He has another kill spell. Oh boy. Okay. This hand looked so fine. It looked so freaking fine. And now look at it. So we're 2 away from playing this. But we can also just go all freaking in. How many cards do we have in here? 2, because he sacrificed, he exiled everything. So let's get the Expand Anatomy. I mean, why the heck not? We could have gotten in there for 4, but we're only getting in there for 2. Now he will play his Goldspan Dragon. Experimental Overload. Oh, you're that kind of a deck. You're just that kind of a deck. So he will throw his thingy into my face very soon. Very freaking soon. Let's just hope he doesn't have a counter spell here. Would be very sweet. He doesn't. Okay. Oh, he does have another freaking Blitz of the... Are you serious? Okay, at least I know exactly what kind of deck I'm playing up against. I know exactly what kind of deck. So this is a double strike. And he has a fling in hand. Yep, he does. He does. And he might even have another Blitz of the Thunder Raptor. Who knows? But I don't know why he got to Crush the Weak. And he's foretelling something. That is very foretelling. Counter spell? Counter spell. Hey, hey, hey. So, if he now has the fling in hand, we're just super freaking dead. Because he will just double strike into fling. And here you go. Here you... Oh, okay. Here you don't go. Here you don't go. So, we have some blockers now, which we can use efficiently. And we can, you know, hopefully survive here. Hopefully, question mark. But as I said, if he has the double strike into the fling, we're just super dead. And this is the kind of deck who does. The kind of deck who does. We will find out very soon. Stay tuned. Okay. So, we just have to count on him not having it. But he has the 3 mana exactly to play it, so yeah. He will have it. Should we gamble? I think surviving is more important than to gamble. If he would have had it, maybe he would have used it here, who knows. But we are finding a land here. Oh, no, not in a situation like this. Not like this. Alright. So he can now attack him with the Faceless Havens. Also, not bad. Also, not freaking bad. And we found another ready to ranks. Are you serious? Are you serious? Good game, yeah. Good freaking game. Not good game, dude. Like, come on. Maybe we could have just not blocked here, but I'm pretty sure that one of these cards was just a fling. Or the other one. That, Kazul's Fury. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Alright, we have time for one last game. I almost forgot to record here, but I'm here. It's not because I'm super freaking tired. Alrighty. So, putting down a red source first. Just to make him think that we are some kind of a red deck. He is also some kind of a red deck. We're drawing all of our red sources here. I would really like to find myself another white source, to be honest. Would really freaking appreciate it, but hey, you can't always get what you want, right? At least we're finding lands. At least we are finding lands, which is good. So very soon we might be able to play the Lorehold Command that we just drew. We might be able to. But we will find out. Well, we drew another Lorehold Command before we drew another land. So, does he have board wipes? I think he does. So let's chill for now. Let's just chill. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. We will find out very soon. Well, this is very freaking good. But let's just be super freaking aggressive. Well, let's not. Let's not. If he has a board wipe, I want to keep my Lorehold Command for that. I just want to keep it. And he doesn't do anything, which I kind of like, but kind of also am afraid of what it might mean. So, the Crackle with Power. Okay. So, we're just dealing 3 damage to his face. And then we won the game. Like in the weirdest freaking way ever. And you know what? Just because we can. Oh yeah! We made a comeback, my friends. We made a freaking comeback against an opponent who didn't do anything. Yes! I'm the best. The best. Alright, it was a very weird day, a very weird day once more for Magic. Somehow, these weird days are just accumulating. And I think this deck has a very good chance. The last game was also pretty weird because the opponent just didn't have anything but a Crackle with Power. So maybe, I don't know what was up with that. But as you could have seen there, the Lorehold Command was a very good countermeasure. Also, I'm so freaking tired. I think I will just fall over now and sleep with my face on the keyboard. So yeah. If you made it this far, subscribe to the channel, become part of this awesome Malone community. I would love it very much to, welcome you in here. So, also, we're almost there. I mean, we're closer to the 3,000 than we are to the 2,000. So that is so freaking awesome to me. Not even 7 months. So if we can do it before the 8 months, that would be freaking insanity. Just freaking insanity. It would mean the world to me. So if you didn't do so already, smash that subscribe button. Also join the Discord. Share this video with all of your friends. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.